Okay, we've gone live.
57 for 3 India at lunch, and what do you call that shot by Shubman Gill?
Not unnecessary.
Unnecessary, irresponsible, stupid, whatever you want to call it. This is the lack of game awareness that has cost India all series. One ball to go for lunch, spinner bowling. All you need to do is block that ball and go into lunch. India doesn't learn. This guy is apparently a leadership candidate. You bring him in, he's played the hard yards, he's done the job. 1 hour they've got that partnership. One ball to go before lunch and you gift it away. All through the series, India has done this. How do you explain this kind of foolishness? I call it daft. I call it daft. Somebody needs to tell these guys that, lack of game awareness is costing India match after match. Once again, Australia cock a hoop, they'll come back at a new batter after lunch, Gaggi, and that's where the problem is. You have done the hard yards, 2 down for 20, you've gotten to 57, and you run out like that and then give that wicket away. I just did not get what Shubman Gill was trying to do.
Neither did I. I don't understand what's going on with the Indian top order. It's like every time you step out,
Rahul.
What was that? What was that shot? I'm failing to understand what is going on in the heads of the Indian batting lineup right now, especially the top 4 or 5, because they're just cutting out easy wickets. It's not like Australia is putting in the hard work to get those wickets. Those are not brilliant deliveries. Those are not unplayable deliveries, but yet you end up giving away wickets. And this has been a pattern.
That is the word. This has been a pattern. This is test match number 5 by the way. Right through the series, and when it happens time and again, you turn up every day as journalists, as fans, as watchers from India, you turn up every day expecting fight. You turn up every day expecting some sense. You turn up every day expecting that this team will redeem itself and do something which is basic in cricket. Rahul, that ball can be hit anywhere. All he needs to he plays it to the hands of squarely. There. Just and pickish up his shot. Shubman Gill, and chalo, Rahul, फिर भी मान लेते. Shubman Gill, that is brain fade. One ball to go before lunch. He goes
far out, so far outside. You don't understand. I mean, and what is one pattern is the fact that they're playing unnecessary shots. The second pattern is why are they losing wickets at the last 5-10 minutes of every session?
And that is the point that I tweeted also. Stroke of lunch, you give it away again. And what does conventional cricket say? That you close it down, 1 over to go, finish it, go, get your batteries recharged, come out and then play any shot you want. It is so deeply frustrating, and how do I put it? You feel angry, you feel irritated, you feel frustrated because Australia is doing nothing. It was a conventional ball. The spinner going from down because he knows there is no help.
Yeah.
They're just trying it out. This guy comes out and plays it to slip, gets out and gives it away.
Even letting Australia put in the hard work, you're basically giving away your wickets at this point. When you think about it, was there a need for running? Was there a need?
What will you get with that shot? Tell me, percentage cricket.
But he meant it. It's not like you made things offside. Why would you need to hit that shot? All you needed to do was bat out that over and come back with cash. That's all you needed to do.
My issue.
Mind issue? Hello, can you hear us, guys? Let us know, please, in the group.
मैं तो इसको खोल के
We can do that as well, but I don't think there should be an issue. Let's do it without the mic.
Okay, so just tell us if you can hear us.
I think they can now.
Yes, can hear. Without the mic or with the mic? Now it's without the mic. Were you able to hear us with the mic, Rohan? Then we'll put it back. Or if you can hear us now, tell me, because we can sort out the mic issue later.
We'll get this closer if we're doing it without the mic.
No, he's telling me something.
Okay.
I could hear earlier also, so it was okay. Maybe Pooja had some issue. Okay, let's go with it. See, the point that we were both making, the point that, no, it's loud enough, I guess. The point that we were both making, I mean, by the way, this is just opposite the Sydney Cricket Ground. That's just bang opposite the, you can see now. We'll show you the back camera position. Yeah, there you go. That's the entrance. This is the members' entrance. Just bang opposite the Sydney Cricket Ground. As Gargi is showing you at the moment, By the way, the floodlights are on because it was still quite gloomy. Now we can see specks of blue sky. We can see a little bit of blue coming out. Behind us is still cloudy, but just on top of the ground at the moment, I can see a little bit of blue. On the left here also, you can see a bit of blue. You can see a bit of blue. The afternoon is predicted to be quite nice. The afternoon is predicted to be quite nice. That's what it is about.
Yeah. Uh, I think we should
But
put the
coming
mic
back,
back on.
coming mic back on. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I think that would be better. So, lots of ambience noise as well. So, sorry, hang on a second, guys.
And once mic is back on, Rohan, once more, tell me please. You can hear us now very loud and clear. What is it? You are complaining about the audio. The Hindi broadcast, not this one. Okay, there's an audio issue with the Hindi broadcast, not this. Rohan, tell me in the group perfect now. Chalo, yeah, beautiful. So coming back to that Shubman Gill dismissal. What does a coach do? What does a management do? Where the hell is game awareness?
You know what? I've been to enough press conferences now.
No, now people are saying it's clear.
It's clear. I have been to plenty of press conferences throughout this season. Last eight matches. And everyone says, and the point is, Rohit Sharma comes out. You've got an Abhishek Iyer who comes out. You've got a Gautam Gambhir that comes out. And everyone, when asked about this pattern of dismissal, unnatural dismissal, irresponsible dismissal, everyone is on a loop of saying the same thing before the recorder. That youngsters know what they need. Okay.
What do you have to say about the Shubman Gill? I called it daft. I called it lack of game awareness, stupid. What do you do? What was he doing?
And I'll tell you something. So Ogni and I were having lunch. Last 2 overs. The first thing I told Ogni was the way he's playing Webster Anderson. He knows there's lunch in 10 minutes. He doesn't need to play as if he's going to score 10 runs in over right now. You know 2 hours before lunch. What were you even trying to do?
I said this to Gandhi that conventional escape and logic. You shut shop. Nathan Lyon round the wicket, no help whatsoever. Shut shop, block it, throw. This guy comes halfway down the track and it's halfway. And thereafter plays because he couldn't come to play. Yeah. He had lost, he was beaten by flight, and that's when he reached it. Coming back to that catch play, you reckon? Because a lot of debate going on. Out or down?
Not out. Not out. Clear not out. Clear not out. I'll tell you exactly what happened. The ball was here, and it clearly should after that. You know what?
The second fit.
Yeah. First of all, the second frame. Secondly, I'll tell you the reaction. When first the appeal, it went to the third umpire, and then when the ball was, the review was happening, Steve Smith ran and put some sand dust on his hand. Because when the ball was going to out first, it was getting a little wet. So when he did this, the ball slipped down, and I'm quite sure, Steve.
Okay. My assumption, and I watched this replay here in the members about 1 million times. He had taken the ball; it was under, and then from the fingers it went to the grass.
That's what I'm saying. It was here, and then it went here.
Because
He
the
lost
second
control.
frame,
Yeah.
when the camera was focused on it, the first shot was he's taken it.
Yeah.
Then the umpire saw the second shot where he had no control of it.
Exactly.
That's when it went out of his hands, and I think it's the right call because look, it was inconclusive. 1% doubt means it has to go in favor of the batter.
Was it inconclusive?
Maybe you can still claim that
Because
okay.
see, generally what happens is you claim the fingers are below the ball.
Yeah.
But here you don't have fingers, so the grip was this.
Yeah.
There's no way, but it has to touch the ground.
Even if you say that okay, because you have claimed it, you play and all of that, there is no control.
Yeah.
And if it was 1% also, if it's doubtful, it has to go in favor of the batter.
Correct decision.
So we think the correct call was made. A lot of people were abusing me on Twitter saying,
Right.
"Arey, come on, that was the catch, etc., etc."
Yeah.
We think if there is one iota of doubt, it has to go in favor of the batter, and the right call was made. But we also think that Shubman Gill, for the lack of a better word, should be given a dressing down in the dressing room, saying that is not what game awareness is about. You have done the hard yards, batted for an hour and a half, Now go to lunch, come back and get 100. The 100 is there for the taking. It will get better and better for batting. The red Kookaburra, 25 overs old, and you give it away like that. This is what calls for a real dressing down. Shubman Gill, a likely captaincy candidate for India in the future, one of the leaders of that pack. This is called irresponsible test match management.
You know what, Korea? What thoughts about that is the fact that look at how much it at stake. Serious decided. Talk to your captain. The captain is not even in the 16. But there's so much at stake that shot was so unnecessary and so irresponsible, I feel. Because that was the last over. That was the last over before lunch. You did not need to swim out of your feet and don't go for the shot that's over there.
Absolutely. You know, throughout the series,
Lack of game awareness.
yeah, lack of no worries. But you know, throughout the series, we have been drifting wickets like this, right, left, and center, and we always know it will be tougher for the new batter.
Apparently it says MCG. Kindly change it to SCG, Rohan.
Yeah, it says MCG. Just alphabetical mistake because guys, you have to understand before you start. You know why are we in MCG? First of all, it goes back to default, and secondly, Mr. Gaurav,
I'm looking for Shubman Gill. Can you find him for me?
Yeah. Where is
go to the Indian version.
Yeah. What was that? What was that last ball? No situational awareness. Somebody should do something to him in the dressing room. What is wrong with this?
I just said it that he needs to be
Yeah,
it's a dressing down. This is where you lose a game.
This is, can you imagine,
You lose a game.
Now a fresh
Marnus or a species? Exactly.
start will come out and go to Rishabh Pant and
You've done the hard yards. The Kookaburra is 25 overs old. Get 100, damn it, get 100.
Can you imagine?
Get 100 in your test match. Part of history. You created the platform. You played an hour and a half, and then he was halfway down. He was halfway
What was
down.
that shot? It was an absolute nothing shot. What were you trying to do? There was the last ball before lunch.
No, you were half an hour of
Outside, right?
No.
56 for 2. We would have gone in for
Out
56 for 2.
because he was halfway down and he missed it. He could have been stuck. So that's why he just put his bat up. That's it.
Why did you come back?
Why was he? Yeah, exactly. Why was he halfway down?
Uh, I was so looking forward to having the Chola Bhature.
You know, I have another question. Do these batters, Boryada, as a batter also, there is a bit of ego that you have? That I can get out to a start, I can get out to a bowland, I can get out to a very good ball of Nathan Lyon also. But I'll go and give man.
No, that's my problem is if you take a look at the KL lounge, what was the problem?
What was KL Rahul doing?
This is the reverse of Jaiswal in that match.
Yes. Yes.
Jaiswal got out in Stark like Stark did not even shake it because he knows it's a nothing ball. He knows, and all he did was put his hand up because KL Rahul gives it. KL Rahul just sat out there, slugged out the new ball. So
And he
there
was
was so
playing
much
the
talk.
good ball so well.
Because this is what it is. There is so much talk about Rohit Sharma. What about the others? This is a collective batting failure. It is not just Rohit alone. KL Rahul, after that first test match, progressively has gone downhill.
Yep.
Yashasvi Jaiswal, like this. Good bat, good bat, good bat. You know, this is what it is. India right through the series, you won Perth because of a freak called Jasprit Bumrah.
Yeah.
That's why you won Perth. Right through the series, this has been an inconsistent team making stupid mistakes one after the other. Collectively, we have time and again failed ourselves. Collectively, today, 3 wickets gone, all three, except the Jaiswal one chalo got squared up. KL Rahul and Shubman Gill gifted. Melbourne, 5 wickets gifted. If you take a look at the whole series, you will see acute lack of game awareness costing India time it is.
I think that has been the difference between the two sides, right? That
You know?
No.
No,
All of us are fine.
that has been the difference between the two sides. That Shubman Gill shot, right?
Yeah.
Marnus Labuschagne didn't do it. Tilok Smith, they all put a price on their wicket, right? And we really had to earn our wickets, and they'll make us do the same thing.
And especially when Marnus and Steve Smith, that 70 that Marnus scored, he was not at all looking good. Not at all. He could have edged every single ball, but did not edge even a single ball.
It doesn't matter. You prefer to look ugly. There was a fantastic article that came out. The art of leaving by KL Rahul. I don't know what happened to that. And again, today this shirt. I was looking at it. Why was he batting so deep into his crease as well? I've never seen that, right?
The question is, does he know?
He was batting so deep into his crease, letting the ball move that much, especially in the early overs itself. Um, Again, that was again a nothing shot. Ball. That's not how you get out. The first hour of a senior test match. Yeah. Buriana, what you say? I mean, I'm sure you guys have spoken about it, but what are your thoughts on the toss?
I thought it was a good goal. Look at it now. You had to bat out and watch, get it set, score 350, 400.
Gaurav, can I ask you something? You asked him about the first, sorry for interrupting. If the Gill wicket was not gone, would you still question the first?
No, I would. I was just asking. Like sometimes.
These people are not.
No, I know.
The fact is, each time I think about the Gill, my nuts touch. That, whole series. Why are you doing this? Why are you gifting people? Why are you experienced not having to work hard?
Yeah.
Just make them work the hardest and earn your wicket. There's a jack of your mutual staff, no problem. A ball comes in about 2 degrees on the first one, no problem.
That's on chess side.
But we say three businesses, so less than 5 wickets. Right through. When will India play as a collective? Like when?
Exactly my point. Is the fact that India has evolved just a collective effort. What's now we see a collective effort of the Indian team. We've all seen the glimpses of electronic one or two partners, one or two bowling. In the last test, when the first top five was
And out of the top five who won this game, Sam Constas was beaten 25 times, did not go. That's Steve Smith was beaten 100 times. Labuschagne was beaten 100 times. Usman was God knows what he was.
But then Usman,
Having said that, they needed him for a 60 because with the
he did have these work. He did not show it away once.
and as a result, the Indian bowlers had to be out there for 125, 30 overs and give one in that heat just be overbowled. And what your batters do, you hand it on a platter to the Australians. And on this wicket, by the way, Gaurav, if you don't score 300, you are done. Australia will score 450 on a good batting day. If India is bundled down for 200, 250, and you are done. Batting has to stay. Whether it is Virat, whether it is Rishabh, whether it is Jadeja, somebody has to put his hand up now and get 100 on a good batting wicket.
You need a daddy 100. You probably need two daddy 100s. Again, there's nothing threatening out there. I think, yes, when the toss, just as Gunda said, let's bat. I was in two minds just coming into the stadium and looking at the clouds and everything moving around. But having said that, it's really, the batters have to step up. And I think yes, time and again. I think even the Aussie commentators, the Aussie coaches, have seen the test. They all talk about Test cricket in Australia to be like an arm wrestle. It's still an arm wrestle. Who's going to give up first? And it's always India. We are doing that. We are dropping it. Why? It's an arm wrestle, right? Make them earn your wickets. Make them work hard for it. And I think that's all we can ask. Very much.
guys, I asked a question. We were talking about, Australian batters.
Yeah.
One thing is, none of them look extraordinary. Correct? None of them look like they were in the form of their life. And the fact that they look ugly, for their team matches.
Absolutely, I think that's the frustrating part. If you see the straight drives, if you see the on drives, that is coming moved out of the bats of the Indian batters. Unlike the Australian batters, we are gifting out wickets away. We are not scoring the 50s. They are working hard. They are not gifting the wickets away. Usman Khwaja could have been all out bowler himself.
So this is a new concept.
Maybe we shouldn't play those flowing drives. We could probably add some thought.
a serious note, Shubman Gill's last tangible contribution in an overseas test match at 91 in Gabon in 2021. And it's 3 years. Okay, so Shubman Gill, the big thing in Indian batting, all of this we've heard. Rohit Sharma not good enough, which is the correct call on form. But what about Gill? When is the last time you had something tangible from Gill? When? He comes in, he bats himself, he throws it away, he kicks it away, he goes away. Whether it is that second test match, whether it is the third test match, whether it is here, his last tangible contribution overseas as a batter is the 91 at the Gabba in 2021. It is now 4 years. This is 2025. Oh, this is 2025. So, my friend, Shubman Gill, when we talk him up, we've got to keep in mind that we've got to question also. It is not as if talent just does the job. There is a thin line between talent and execution. The execution has been completely lacking as far as Shubman Gill is concerned. It is one thing to score in Indian conditions. He has been your go-to batter, no problem. But the moment you put it overseas, are you going to bank on Shubman Gill in England? Where is the kind of dependence? Where is the confidence that he's giving you that Shubman Gill will stand up in England? Yes.
I have one question to all of you. Will we see a Rishabh Pant grab shot this session?
If you see a Rishabh Pant ram shot, then I will be, let's put it this way, I will be very surprised. I think Rishabh Pant has been spoken to. I think it is, the urgent fall is one for game awareness, but I don't think he'll hold on. If there is a conventional frigate shot to be played, so a ball that is there to be hit, he should hit it. Because that is Rishabh Pant's game. There is a difference between being cheeky, being extravagant, being experimental, and playing conventional, aggressive cricket which comes naturally to you. The shot that he played to Travis Head could be avoided. But if there is a ball to be driven, if there and Rishabh Pant plays those shots, if Ethan Ryan comes on, will Rishabh Pant take him on? Possibly yes. But game awareness. If there is a fielder in the deep, that shot is not on. If there is no fielder, you chance your arm, I take that. So Rishabh Pant will have to play a conventional cricket game, which is an aggressive one. But if there is a mid-wicket and they're tempting your ego, let your ego be under today. Cricket is a leveler. He's learnt it twice in Melbourne, or we will see if he's learnt it.
Yeah, I think Shubman, because let's look at it. His innings was incredible. His innings was incredible. The second innings. And it was one bad shot that changed everything, not just his innings, but also the course of the match. So I think from what we've heard from Gautam Gambhir and what Korea has been saying as well, I think he's been spoken for. I think he knows
That was a
what
one-on-one meeting.
yeah, he knows what he needs to do. I think back but things got equal. And you need to clear that down. You need to show that the even the fielder there I can be.
And the other thing is this is a much smaller boundary.
Yeah.
Which he might just keep in mind that that Melbourne shot would have landed in the ladies' pavilion here.
The one part is Rishabh Pant, of course. The other part is, I think,
What about Kohli?
yeah, Virat Kohli should now start his innings from zero. Because we have seen this yesterday, and I have written it, spoken about it in various languages also, in English, Bengali, Hindi. That that first 20 balls after every single break that Virat gets. Today is the day. I mean, this test match is the test match that those first 20 balls he has to lead the 6 some deliveries. In fact, I'll tell you something fun. Yesterday I was watching a video. It was of Anushka Sharma, of course, and he was asked, and she was asked, yeah, she was asked if you want to change anything about Virat. So the husband Asad. So she said there's one thing. No. It was a real interview actually where Anushka said the only thing I want to change about it is like leaving the six ball because
Even with AI, even AI knows.
yeah,
Even AI,
Yeah, yes, figured it out.
AI has figured it out. So let him come and do it. Because by the way, we are calling the catch, etc. The truth is he's played that pitch stuff.
Yeah.
the
Yep.
first ball.
Yep.
The first ball he played that pitch stuff ball and it almost gets rid of it.
There was
Another drive.
Yeah.
Was an 8 stump ball where he got those runs with full stretch. It is not because that ball that right and that shot was and the first thing I told myself this guy is no Tendulkar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Omni
kept
told the
talking
same
about
thing
it.
to me. Omni told the same thing to me. He said,
I said, this guy is not Tendulkar. She didn't understand. And I said, this guy is not Tendulkar.
you know, so Omni's sitting here, I'm sitting here. That shot happens, and I'm just shaking my head. Okay, Karthik says, he can never get it.
Tendulkar is a different beast. Let's accept it. Kohli is great. Come and do the job. Get 100. This is a good batting deck. It has cleared up. It's brightened up. Afternoon is relatively fine. No weather interruption. Time to close the show. We will be back at tea. Let's do a tea live. See what happens. We will, because it's very close outside. So we will all come out and do the tea live. Folks, let's have a big batting session. If there's no good batting session, I would want to come and say 7 down for 120. Oh my goodness. Then it's just pissing off. Because you turn up, and this is becoming like you turn up, fight, and it just doesn't happen. All of you are waking up in India, having a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you want. What? Yes, and pray. And to Red Sports and just hope Rishabh Pant and Virat Kohli turns up. Turns up for India in the real sense. Let's go in. Thank you very much for watching.